Alright, motherfuckers, what's up? It's Magnum Supreme, bringing you a video I'm very happy to be making today. Got myself a new suppressor. This is one I've been wanting for a long time. I've heard nothing but good shit about it, and I've got 10 rounds down it so far, just enough to check my zero shift on this rifle. And good news, there was no noticeable zero shift swapping the mount and to a completely different suppressor. So, big thumbs up there to C.A.T. As a lot of you guys know, my go-to 5.56 or AR suppressor before this was the Huxworks Phantom in 5.56. It's a 3D printed titanium can. Excellent suppressor. Still love it. It's on another rifle right now. Still a great can. But this C.A.T O.D.B in 7.62, I think is going to be my new go-to AR suppressor. It's 3D printed 718 Inconel, so I'm hoping it will reduce the flash signature. As a lot of you know, titanium suppressors throw a huge fucking fireball out the end of sparks. Nothing you can really do about it, and if you shoot a lot of night vision, those sparks over time can damage your night vision unit. Just some shit you have to be aware of. I'm really hoping the 718 will cut down on that. I got the version with the factory fucking left-hand thread mount. So basically, whenever you go to remove the can, it can't get stuck on. Anytime you're removing the can, you're tightening the muzzle device. One thing about this can that I will note is the weight. I'm used to having a nice lightweight titanium suppressor on the end of my rifle. I think C.A.T lists this suppressor as like 19.5 ounces on their website. And let me tell you, you feel every single fucking ounce, ladies and gentlemen. This is a heavy suppressor, especially if you're used to lighter suppressors. Now, I'm sure as you heard me say, or as it's in the title or whatever, this is a 7.62 millimeter suppressor. This is a 30 caliber bore. It's, as described by C.A.T on their website, it's supposedly optimized for 7.62 39 and 5.56 and cartridges around that pressure range. So don't get all mad that I'm holding an AR-15. I know, absolute sacrilege on this channel, but this is going to find its way onto an AK one day. But I got the factory mount. It's like 16:1 left hand, not the same as a hub mount. So I have to use their factory spooky flash hiders. Allegedly, it gives you better performance with the can. We'll see. You know, one day I'll get a hub mount version, or I have some friends with hub mount versions that may let me test them against this one. That would be an interesting video, wouldn't it? But anyways, as soon as I can find a company who makes one of these 16:1 left-hand adapters for an AK thread pitch, this bitch is going on an AK immediately. Don't worry. But I have to tell you, the 10 rounds that I fired to check my zero, this may be the quietest suppressor I've ever fired, ladies and gentlemen. Not to mention the reduced back pressure, because this thing gave me no gas to the face. It felt exactly like shooting my Huxworks suppressor, if that's any kind of comparison. No gas, absolutely pleasurable. And I shot it without ears, and it sounds like a baffle can. I don't know how the ladies and gentlemen at C.A.T have pulled this shit off, but it's a flow-through can that sounds like a normal suppressor. It's fucking magic. So, in my initial impressions, first rounds through the can kind of opinion, I'd say it was worth the money so far. Because, as I'm sure a lot of you know, these C.A.T suppressors are fucking expensive. But they're proving to be worth it so far. If any of that changes, of course, I'm going to let you guys know. It's going to live on this AR for a while, like I said, until I can find somebody who makes a AK mount for this suppressor. Till then, that's all I can leave you with. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. This has been the C.A.T O.D.B in 718 Inconel, and I'm out.